Well, it's totally not raining, and I totally didn't just get rained on, but yeah, I think it's actually a pretty beautiful day out today, honestly, if I'm perfectly honest. It's 70 degrees with a light wind, and it's sunny. So yeah, I'm living in paradise right now. It's just sweat. It's sweat. But yeah, what do I even talk about right now, dude? I don't know what to say other than it's raining. I mean, it's sunny, and I can't. I mean, I can see out my windows totally right now because see, it's not foggy, totally not foggy at all. So, no, I totally not absolutely wet from all the rain. Um, Somebody asked why I was outside. Well, the African came out of me. The African king came out of me, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go out in the rain, and it felt good. It felt good to be out in the rain, natural shower. Other than what I could have taken at home. Uh, but yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Honestly, this is just an update video, just to let y'all know I'm still alive and not in BS. There's really no point in this video other than me just trying to work with that YouTube algorithm and however the hell that works. I should get sponsored by them. These are freaking good, but especially pink ones. I don't like pink, but this rocks. What should I say to make this I got 2 minutes, 11 seconds in, so let's make this into content. Alright, so let's see. When it comes to cars, if you're in the Kansas City, Missouri area or the KC metro area, the Bottle Car Show is coming up. I think it's the 6th. No, I'm sorry. I think it's the 8th through the 11th. So that's pretty cool. I guess there's going to be a lot of electric cars there. So I expect Rivian to be down there and some Teslas. That'd be pretty cool. I always want a Rivian. I really want one in a gray or silver, like a low-key color. Even green would be pretty cool. Yellow, it is cool, but it's not my thing. I'm not into brightly colored cars at all. It's not my thing. Tesla, yeah, they're cool, but if it's not the Model S, I don't want it. I hate the fact there's no dashboard. Like, there's nothing on the dashboard except just a giant screen. That doesn't appeal to me at all. I want gauges. I want buttons, and a Tesla has basically none of them. And that's, again, not something I'm into. I'd rather have a yellow car than to have no feedback via button on my car. Oh, look at that. It's starting to chill out with the rain. Oh, good. But I still can't see, though, so kind of nixes that. But whatever. And I'm also still wet. But back to the cars. I think, let's see. Oh, the Dodge going all electric with the, I guess, the Challenger and Charger. Personally, I don't have anything against it. I think it looks really cool. They at least tried with the sound to make it sound like a V8. Although, it's, yeah. I think at least it looks the part. It looks like a muscle car the best that it can. They really tried, and I will give them that. But honestly, let's be real with ourselves. Chrysler products and electricity don't usually mix that well. I'm talking about you, 90s Chrysler, and, well, really current Chrysler. They make nice cars. They make really good-looking cars, but they don't really work all that well, to be honest. But that's just out of prior history of, my family owning Chrysler products. Like my mom used to have I think a 1989, something like that, Plymouth Voyager, long wheelbase. It was cool. It was like light blue with wood paneling on the side. It was cool. It was cool. The problem is we went through about 2 transmissions and it broke down every whenever. But whatever. But back on the topic, I think, you know, I think it was pretty well executed. Now, I want to know, for real, I want to know what happened with the Hurricane engines that were supposed to be coming out. I'm still very much so actually excited on that. The inline 6, what is it, turbo and twin turbo variants that I first heard of that were coming on the Jeep Grand Wagoneer and Wagoneer. But I thought they were also going to be on the Challenger and Chargers. But what's going on with that? Where's the talk about that? So I'm really not sure. I'm actually way more excited about that if it ever comes out than than what's happening right now. I mean, I don't think Dodge has to go electric right now, personally. If everybody, I mean, at least make, something different than the Hemi, They've had the Hemi out since I was practically born. So, it's old. It's an old design. They ain't done much to it except, adding MDS and just adding different little pieces to it to make it more modern and to meet standards and EPA standards and all that. So, I don't know. The thought of an inline 6, especially from Chrysler, making 300, 400, 500 horsepower, that's pretty nice. I mean, it's inline 6. I think, honestly, inline 6s are just the greatest thing ever. I like how they look. I like how much longer the hood looks. I think long hoods are actually very, very attractive, honestly. And it's because of the engine. I don't know. I'm waiting on it. So, what else? If anybody has any info on the Chrysler and just that whole debacle, let me know. I'd like to know about it. But as an update on my personal car, my 2017 Honda Accord Sport with the 2.4 4-cylinder K24 6-speed manual, blah blah blah, something I've said on multiple videos, whatever. None special. I need new tires because you can do burnouts fairly easily. My God, my shoulder is wet on the camera. My God. It's like a camo, only worse. But yeah, it's an alright car. I want something different. I want something faster, and I want all-wheel drive, or better yet, rear-wheel drive. Because when I had my 2007 Crown Vic, that was probably the best car I've ever owned in the snow, hands down. My Acura TSX, it was comfortable, but it was never that good in snow. My Crown Vic with a broken rear diff, I mean, as in like the limited slip was very, very limited. I had very bald Mustang wheels on it, and also when I actually bought it, almost bald 17s when I bought it. So, and even with those two things, it was still probably the most comfortable car I've ever driven in snow. And it's very weird because back then everybody was like, "Oh no, this car is absolutely terrible in the snow." Yeah. That was the most fun car I've ever had in snow, honestly. And it got around real well. The only time I got stuck was when the snow got about 5 inches, and wow, I got stuck in my own driveway. But it's my own driveway, so it's no problem with that. But yeah, shoot, almost a blizzard uphill. I mean, actually uphill in KCMO land, you already know. Just went up those hills. Yeah, I had my foot to the floor, but it was still climbing. And it just wouldn't stop. And also, because it's rear-wheel drive, I could just kind of, legally get the tail out. Now, statute of limitations. But so the cops can't get me. But yeah, it was a cool car. I do recommend rear-wheel drive for anybody. It's a fun platform. I prefer heavy kind of but balanced rear-wheel drive cars like the Crown Vic. I believe it was Car and Driver or Motor Trend that did a review on those cars. It's actually a police car, and it had almost perfect weight distribution. And I'm like, dang, that was pretty nice. It ain't got no power because, I mean, it's a 4-speed 4.6 V8 that made 250 horsepower, maybe. But yeah, it was a cool engine. It was a cool car truck. But yeah. Oh god, it's 10:45. Okay. I mean, the time now. It's 10 minutes 50 seconds in. All right. I'm gonna cut this short. All right, and it's starting to rain harder. So, and I'm hating breathing my own fumes with the car not being on. So yeah, I'll catch y'all later. Bye.